Hello everyone, so today we're going to take you somewhere very special. We're parked in just a random car park near the woods. So there's nothing, you would think there's nothing here that's worth showing you. But wait till we get down this road and you'll be very surprised what I'm going to share with you. So now we're at their entrance to Duke's Wood Nature Reserve. Now there used to be a museum up here, but the museum is now gone. But the signs are still here, so it's worth taking you around and showing you. So here we are at the signage, and it'll take us around. We do a walk, takes you around the wood and shows you the nodding donkeys. And this is the oil memorial, the memorial to the oil patch warriors. And you'll read about that in a minute. Yeah, look. 5 original restored nodding donkeys that were used to pump oil from the ground, a bronze statue in the oil patch warrior, and a plaque commemorating the oilmen from Oklahoma who were responsible for the drilling on the site. So during the Second World War, this place was a secret site for oil production. And it was done by a load of oil patch warriors from Oklahoma. Hopefully we'll be able to get around to the nodding donkeys and show you them. So if you're watching this and you're from Oklahoma, you may not have known about this. If you look in the water, you can see remnants of oil. Coming onto it now. Let's go and check this nodding donkey out. So yeah, this is an original nodding donkey. To its oil production, there were 170 pumps and 1,200 workers active on this site. The wellhead was positioned in the centre of the well cellar and was where the oil came out. The oil would be pumped to the surface and piped away through an underground pipeline. If you look carefully, remnants of the pipelines can still be found in Duke's Woods where it has been exposed due to natural corrosion. Right, so we can't get to it, can we? We've got to answer the question is, how many bolts are missing from the wellhead casing? Write your answer as number one. So we've got the answer to that one. It was a bit tricky because it's overgrown, but we did manage to get to it in the end. And it's amazing to think just how many nodding donkeys and workmen were actually here. There we go. Another nodding donkey. The start of drilling for oil is known as, any ideas what it's called? Spudding in. From a derrick, very tall scaffold structure. A well was cut by a drilling bit rotating at the end of a length of pipe. As drilling was done, surface casing was lowered into the hole and cemented in place to stop the hole from collapsing. Once oil was found, a smaller diameter casing was inserted into the surface casing and cemented in place. This allowed oil to be pumped up by the sucker rod. At the time, there was only one manufacturer of oil-filled equipment in Britain, the Oil Well Engineering Company at Cheadle Heath, Stockport. The majority of the Nodding Donkey gearboxes at Dukeswood were manufactured by this company. What is written on the top of the gearbox of this Nodding Donkey? What is written on the top of this gearbox? National. That is correct. It is the National. No. That tells you all about the history of oil production here. I can try and get a shot of it. It's a bit hard, it's got loads of muck on it. Depletion in 1965. Have a look. And it's got a bench as well. It's got the name Americans working in cooperation with the British drilling effort 1943. And it's got all the names on it, look. So I suspect the question's going to be related to that. Okay. So let's have a look then. The statue. The oil workers burst into the sleepy village of Ekrin in March 1943 like... Jasmine, be quiet please. The oil workers burst into the sleepy village of Ekrin in March 1943 like rowdy cowboys riding into town. Their colourful western shirts, Stetson hats and banjos made an impression on the locals in the meagre grey days of wartime. Despite chilling springtime rain, the energetic Americans set to work at a pace that stunned their hosts. They drilled 1,010 feet in their first 12-hour shift, but had to report the footage to the head office 3 times because British officials simply did not believe it. A bronze statue, the original now stands in Rufford Park, was put up to commemorate their work. One of the men listed on the plaque has a name very appropriate for an English woodland. What is his surname? So we found it, and the answer is L.M. Pete Oakes. That's really cool. That's really cool. It is some sort of bat box, I think. So during the Second World War, the UK was really suffering with oil. The amount of oil that was required during the war was ridiculous, basically, and we were running out of reserves. The German Luftwaffe and the U-boat crews were sinking our oil fleet, and we were really struggling. Now, Britain had already been looking at ways of getting oil from the UK, and they'd found that there was a lot of oil in the forests of Sherwood. So they did try using an Anglo-Iranian oil company, which was the forerunner to BP, to try and extract the oil. But the the drill rigs were not really designed for shallower oil drilling. So basically what they did, they brought in these 42 Oklahoma roughnecks who'd volunteered to come to the UK, cross the Atlantic and help get this oil. So yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to share with you the link to the little video I just showed you there, and it just tells you all about the oil wells. And can you believe it, they actually got 3 million barrels of oil out of this area. Absolutely unbelievable. So massive thank you to the roughnecks from Oklahoma, and it just shows you how much we worked together in the war. So thank you very much, and we'll let you continue now, and don't forget to check the link in the description. It's definitely a great read. So if you're new to the channel, that'd be absolutely awesome if you could subscribe to us and give the video a like. It means a lot to us, and we'll take you to lots of cool places like this. So yeah, if you're new here, everyone, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely awesome. We do try and take you to lots of cool places. We explore all over the UK, and we try and do Europe as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate your support. We were going to attempt this one in the tree, but we can't, because there's a wasp nest in the tree. So we'll keep them well away from it. Or is it a bee's nest? Might be a bee actually, Shell. I think they're bees. Yeah, whatever it is, we can't do it. Hey? Yeah. Okay, so we're making his way back round now to hopefully the last part of this series in the wood. We're marker number 15, so yeah, we're on the right path. And a beautiful day for this wood walk. There's absolutely no one around, that's good. Look at the light shining on that one tree, look. Just shining on that one tree. So the final lab cache of the 5 was here, and this is where the museum used to be, and the old pump that's next to it. So we've completed that, and now we're going to go ahead and try and find the bonus physical geocache. So far today we've found 5, and hopefully we'll find this last one, and then I'll tell you what we're on so far, on towards our goal of 3,000 geocaches for the year. Thank you very much for joining us today. Just quickly before this starts, if you did enjoy the upload, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of our adventures, as we try and aim for our target of 3,000 geocaches in total for this year. We're well and truly on our way. I don't think it's going to take us much longer. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining us on this walk today. Please remember to give it a like and subscribe, and follow us as we aim to get our total geocache number up to 3,000 for this year. Thank you. Hey. Yeah. So that's 6 geocaches done. That's a good one, that little disguised tub. That's it. Yep. A few spaces left on it. Yeah. So that's it, everyone. We completed the adventure lab. I hope you enjoyed this one today. If you did, please remember to give the video a like as usual, comment below, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again soon with another exciting adventure from the Raimondo family. Bye.